everyone, I thought I'd do this quick video with Scott. I know the last one was an hour, so I'll try not to make it that long again. But this one is just because Scott's had a trouble, and so has his dad. And I think a few people will run into this. It's about adding Amazon accounts, and then also adding more Amazon accounts to your Safe Access. This is called Safe Access. What we're looking at now, the My Account place. So if you click here, the My Accounts tab, and this will come up, and it will show you on non-API your eBay accounts and your Amazon accounts. Now, what Scott did I've got control of Scott's screen, and I'm going to take all his money from his bank. Is it Barclays?
Yeah, it is Barclays. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what? Lucky guess. That's all right, mate. You can keep your fiver.
Yeah. Thanks.
So basically, what Scott did, he clicked the plus button on here, and he added an Amazon account. Now, to get that, first of all, you have to click this slider. And this then tells you can add another one and so forth. Now, if say like at the start you have one account because you've got say one eBay account connected, you go straight to two, and that would actually then say the next amount of money. So it'd probably say like $30 or whatever it is. It's $30 per Amazon account at the start. When you do have a lot more, you can negotiate that price down. So the first thing you have to do is change the slider to how many accounts you want. Remember, if you've already got one non-API, that counts as one account. So you need to change this to two. You then click change plan. You then go through the charging process, which will charge you for the rest of the month until your billing date. So wherever you are, it will then add a slot, which is one of these. Scott's already gone through this process. He's then clicked plus. Mm-hmm. Scott, what did you have to do after you clicked plus? How did you sort of add the Amazon account?
Just put the Amazon details in. I think you had to select if you wanted Prime or what type of account you wanted, and then that was pretty much it. Just set it up.
Yeah, it's
pretty straightforward. Yeah, really straightforward.
It's straightforward, isn't it? So it will be clear to everyone. I know we haven't got that example of just adding an account, but that's how easy this is.
I haven't got a proxy on them. It goes through its own SALEFREAKS proxy.
That's good because before, honestly, we all had to have a proxy at one stage because they just advised us. But it looks like they fixed that now, so that's really good. That's handy because people aren't having to search for proxies and everything just for this. They're good for just the eBay accounts. So Scott's already clicked on one of these. Then he's gone on to, so he's clicked it, it then loads, and then it goes on to this screen. Okay, so this is where your Amazon account is already added, and we're in a place where we need to add your details. So for Scott, he's gone with using his debit card, and that is the most common way and the best way to start off. It keeps it nice and easy. Luckily, Scott's got more than one debit card, so I do recommend more than one Amazon account as you're putting orders through. You don't want to put too much strain through one account. Now, once you've actually got on here, you do need to add your debit card. This is where there's a bit of confusion. Scott, you had a bit of confusion here as well, didn't you?
Yeah, didn't even notice that little box there. It's like it's invisible.
Yeah, it's tiny. So the box that Scott's talking about is this little one here that's literally invisible.
There should be a big arrow saying "Start here."
Add the bank account, and unfortunately, SALEFREAKS support assumed he knew that it was there, so they didn't actually give him those like sort of specific directions.
I said to them, I'm gonna add 5 9s and hope that works, and they sent me a thumbs up and said good luck.
That's so good. That's so good. At least they didn't say we're just gonna refer this to our experts or engineers.
Yeah, I can't believe it.
2 days later. So we're now going to click on the bank card. Now we'll explain these other two as well so everyone understands them. So then, because I actually didn't know what the lock symbol was, mate, for about a year until someone pressed it. I was like, that's really handy. So we click on the bank card, and this bit, I'm going to block out, obviously, these details for Scott. Scott's actually going to enter these details now because it is going to be used on his account. So you'll just hear my voice from here. But yeah, Scott's going to enter all his bank details, and basically the reason why we do this is so SALEFREAKS, and by the way, these are safe and secure with SALEFREAKS, and they are going to have use the details to purchase the items for you, because when you buy an item on Amazon, as you notice, you have to confirm your card number, and sometimes they do ask for other details, so it does need to enter them for security. Really, this Scott, this video is about. I'm just capturing your details right now. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Screenshot.
Yeah. You won't need to use my bank account. Trust me. There's more dust comes out my bank account than it does my wallet.
Yeah. Yeah, it's this is all part of the automated system, and this at the moment Scott's got about 30 orders backed up, so all the orders are going to start steadily flowing through. Because he's got 2 Amazon accounts, it'll evenly spread between them. When you've got more than one Amazon account, SALEFREAKS does evenly spread the orders.
One thing I wanted to ask you about, I think everyone else will be interested to know, is do they have their own type of fulfillment, like where you don't need your own Amazon accounts, they have them for you?
Yes, they do.
And what would you say about it? Is it good or bad?
Managed SF managed accounts, I think it's called. Yeah, that's all added. So I'll just explain this bit. So you guys will see the screen again now. So he's just clicked basically OK at the bottom, as you guys saw that button at the start. And now the credit card has been added, and we'll show you in a minute what that looks like on the other screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Scott, so long story short, yes, they've got SF managed accounts, which is orders fulfilled by SALEFREAKS. In America, it's much stronger. In the UK, they're beta testing, so they are good. They're just not amazing, but they are still better than easync's service.
Okay.
And as far as I know, I don't know. I mean, I trust the guys that run it because they're guys who ran their own gift card system before, so they kind of know their stuff. They're really good for backups, by the way. So I would recommend just like having them as a backup. You can add or remove them whenever you want, but have a chat. There's a lady called Maytal. I'll get you in a group with her sometime if you like, and you can just chat to her. She's really good at helping people out with that kind of stuff with managed accounts. So we clicked on the bank card button. Now I'll show the other two. So the little trolley. Now, if you need to ever do manual orders, which does happen because orders will fail, but you need to check if they can be manually ordered because the order errors aren't always correct. You click on the 3 dots, and this is going to show you all the orders. I like to personally put them in order, so you click that twice, and then you're going to see now all the orders in order, and you can go from the oldest first. Now, these are all errors because of the seller balance is empty because it thinks that Scott's Amazon account has got no balance, but that's because the credit card wasn't added. And then so it just thought there's no balance there for the orders to go through, so they just immediately fail. But the errors will come up there, the correct errors. So if you click on one of those orders, any one of those orders, Scott, then the details come up, and then you click navigate to product page.
It's taking its time.
Standard.
There we go.
Then I assume that's the correct product. It says $9.24. I can't see what the price is. Your box is in the way. £7.30.
Yeah, I think that's about right.
Yeah, if you see that there, that's the feature that does. I'll do a manual order one another day because I realize we could mix that in here now, but it's maybe we can mix it. I can do it at the end of the video.
Yeah, but I think that's about it, isn't it?
Yeah, and then go on to the little lock and key as well. I'll just explain this one. You don't need to click it if you don't want to. Basically, the lock and key, if you ever get logged out because you've taken too long in your account and you don't know your password, clicking the lock and key, it will just automatically log you in. Now, at the moment, you might know your password, Scott, but I have over 50 Amazon accounts. I don't have a clue what my passwords are. So I sometimes have to press the button, or my BAs do, and it will log in to the account for you. Yeah, I know it might take you to the login screen. It usually takes the login screen and puts the password in. If it doesn't on this occasion, it's because you're already sort of logged in.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, anyway.
But that's what it does. If you go back on the other screens, you can just get off this by either clicking the X or release ownership. Either's fine.
Right.
And then as you can see, that account now, whichever one it was it Scott Online Supply?
It was this one,
Yeah.
Scott's Online Supply, is it?
Now you can see it says balance credit card, whereas before it said 0. And that means you've added your credit card.
Easy as that.
Yeah, simple as that. But we wanted to do this video because we just didn't want to have any more confusion about adding Amazon accounts and adding your debit cards.
Okay.
Cheers, Scott.
No worries.
Is that pretty straightforward?
Yeah. Cool.
What I'll do another one on manual ordering. It is quite straightforward. I mean, I can show you one now.